Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another prospecting tip of the day. And I'm so excited to be with you guys today. Before we get started, I would love to go ahead and get acquainted. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and shout out in the comments below who you are and where you're tuning in from. I would love to say hello. And of course, if it is your first time watching, go ahead and type in the number 1 in the comments below, because I would absolutely love to warmly welcome you. And don't forget, you can share this on your team pages right now, do a little virtual viewing party. You can share for a chance for a shout, because remember, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. I'm so excited to welcome you guys to another prospecting tip of the day. I do these weekdays during the week, and I'm so excited to just share this free training with all of you. For our first-time viewers, because there's new people watching all the time, I'll quickly introduce myself as you're introducing yourself. Who am I? I am Sarah Robbins. I'm a former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. I'm also the author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can get it on my site at sarahrobbins.com or on Amazon. I am also the creator of the CD series, The Rockstar Recruiting School. This is my system for network marketing success, and my new one for leaders, the Master Class Edition, all of which you can find again on my site at sarahrobbins.com. So today's prospecting tip of the day is going to be why Facebook groups, specifically for network marketing. So if you guys watched, my training over the past few days leading up to the weekend, I talked a little bit about EdgeRank and really, what is Facebook looking for today when all of a sudden you're saying, oh my gosh, I used to see all these people, in my news feed and I don't see them anymore. And gosh, my posts are getting so much less engagement. Here's the thing, we can either complain or we can say, you know what, I'm going to get with the times. I'm going to learn what's going to cause Facebook to give me that EdgeRank, to, give me some edge on my post so it shows up in more people's newsfeed. And really, if you watch the past few trainings, we talked about meaningful interaction. Facebook really wants to go to, those grassroots of building that foundation, those friendships, what Facebook was really established on, not business relationships, right? And look for meaningful interaction and engagement. So specifically, when they're looking at your posts, first and foremost, they're looking for live video or video that's native to Facebook, right? Videos that you upload from Facebook or go live from Facebook, posts that have images, GIFs, just some sort of visual appeal to them, but they're also looking for meaningful engagement. So what does that mean? Watch my training for the long explanation, but the short explanation really is, not only who's liking, but also who's loving, who's showing interaction on your posts, who's sharing it. And now not just sharing it on a page, but they're sharing it with a friend via inbox. That's how important your posts would be, right? How meaningful it would be. And then they're also looking at the commenting and conversations surrounding it. So I always said, do posts that are going to get conversations going, but make sure you're participating and responding to people's comments as well and get kind of engaging in an ongoing conversation. So here's the thing, strategists are saying that Facebook groups just most represent, right, what they're looking for in meaningful engagement. So they're saying, you know what? Yeah, Facebook pages, guys, and thank you for sharing, Shelly, on your team page. Here's the thing, they're saying, yeah, you can create a Facebook page, but you're going to pay to boost every single post. Why not create groups for your community, right? Because it's free. And then, of course, that's a meaningful community. Those people want to be there. And again, it creates the type of engagement that Facebook really is looking for. So today, I'm going to very quickly share with you 5 types of groups that I would consider if you're in a network marketing or direct selling business. Number 1, team pages. Now here's the thing, if you have a really small team page, guys, you can definitely leverage Facebook Messenger for a while until it gets too busy and do all the same things on a team page, really, there, like welcome people, congratulations, save the dates for team trainings, incentives, contests, so much more. So that Messenger can be a great way to respond daily. But if you got a big team like me, over 300,000 people on your team, I've got a huge team. So I've got team pages. I have one for my larger group, but also for my personal team. Those I've personally sponsored too. And this is really where I communicate to my team. I'll do announcements. I go live on there every Sunday. We do the Rockstar Recruiting School live and we do weekly trainings. We post resources, in the little files tab. I post before and after pictures on albums. Thank you for sharing on your team page too, Christine, and everybody else who's sharing. Just before and after pictures that they can pull from, for their posts. I, tell them to do welcome and congratulations. We do contests, incentives, and so much more. So that's one type of group. The second type of group that you want to consider creating is a customer page. Now, customer group. There's a difference between a page and a group. So please understand, for all purposes, if I don't use the right terminology at some point, I'm talking about Facebook groups today, okay? Those private groups or those closed groups or those secret groups, however you want to do it. A customer page. So this is a place to engage your community of people who are interested in the product or using the product, and to really create community for your customers. So basically, how are we doing this? By sharing before and after pictures and their testimonials. You can share places that you've been in the press. You can do product demos or tutorials. You can even do live video, right guys? I mean, that's the most powerful way. And do product training, do kind of like a spotlight of a product of the week. And you can definitely go live in there and do customer events too. Like, I do my virtual beauty bashes. You can do some just for your customers. In that page too, you can also do offers and giveaways just for your customers, because equally important to getting new customers is keeping them as well. So customer pages, that's number 2. Number 3, curiosity groups. So I talked a little bit about this on my daily tip. I talked a lot about it, guys, by the way. I pulled back the curtain on all of these groups I'm going to be talking about today on my social media summit. I made a few more sessions on demand, guys. You better get them now on the store at sarahrobbins.com before they're gone. The summit was hot. We'll talk more about it at the end. So for this Facebook group, basically for the curiosity groups, this is a place where you can plug people in who had some sort of exposure to your business. They had, a meeting, event, coffee, conversation, what have you. They've seen your business and they say, I'm interested. And a curiosity group is a great community kind of group to create amongst your team and your prospects to basically later then, after they learn, as a second exposure, say, I want to introduce you to our team and just see the type of community that we're building. And you do some little videos. I'm not going to go into that today. More is on my social media summit. But basically where you have videos that are tailored to, the welcome and the why pinned up top, the partnership and more about the brand and really the consultant opportunity and stories, more on the products and the results and stories, and then really, how the program works, how the incentives work, and then last but not least, positioning and timing and a little call to action too. But these are a great place that you can tag your prospects and of course always schedule the time for the follow-up. And really what it does, it introduces them to your community, but it also creates social proof, right? They see other people who are interested, excited, meet different people, hear stories, and all of a sudden they're all that more interested too. All right, another thing, so that was number 3. Number 4 is using groups to basically offer an element of a virtual launch into a consultant, like local launch events. So if I'm gonna launch you, let's say, as my business partner, and let's say that we're gonna be together in your living room, I'm gonna have one of your friends in the crowd taking their smartphone and doing a Facebook Live into a private group for those people who couldn't come live so they can watch. You can launch virtually and locally simultaneously. They can watch, but you also now have an asset for yourself that you could plug people into that page later who you meet down the road. And your launch event, your grand opening, all the energy and excitement that comes with it is always there. But if I'm long distance, I can actually do that via way of technology too. So if you were in your living room, just like you're watching me right now, I could always do this like via Facebook Live or Zoom webinar where I can live stream into a group. And so I can do the presenting for you, but you can be on the screen too, but also your friends can see that too. Again, I cover more on that on my social media summit. That's a fun one. So that's number 4, launching locally and virtually simultaneously. And number 5, the 5th way that I recommend if you're in network marketing that you should use these precious Facebook groups is doing events for yourself. And then also doing events for your team, whether you host them monthly or bi-weekly or every week, whatever it is that you decide to do, you can change up the theme, product impossibilities. You can do, a beauty bash. We're doing a series right now for our team called Why We Work. And if you watch my past 2 videos on my page, Sarah Robbins, Network Marketing Professional, look for Why We Work Part 1, Why We Work Part 2, and you'll see the exact questions I'm asking. And I tell you what, it is such a personable, fun event, but it really focuses on the opportunity. And we do those on Facebook groups. So that's a powerful way that, again, our guests can meet our community, because I ask lots of questions to get engagement. Tell me your why, guys. Tell me your product results. What are your favorite products too? By engaging your audience, your friends, your fellow consultants, your customers, right? They're sharing stories. And again, it creates belief and builds social proof. So those are 5 kind of groups that you can use to absolutely rock your network marketing business. Now, guys, if you really want the how-tos and pull back the curtain behind the scenes, you want to see exactly how I'm doing these events, you want more go live topics, you want more ideas on groups, live video, virtual event, and power posts on Facebook and Instagram. I actually cover that all in my social media summit. It is a 2-hour rock solid training full of great value that I promise will help you to rock your network marketing business. It's so good, guys. The reviews have been so incredible. I have an Instagram specialist for network marketing who built 2 6-figure businesses on Instagram with no paid advertising. I tell you how I recruited over 300 on Facebook with no paid advertising, and the majority of those people came to me. We went on to build a team of over 300,000 leveraging some of these groups, did over $1 billion in sales, and how I'm using live video now to absolutely rock my network marketing business. Guys, this training was so good that people started asking, man, I just missed the window, it had just sold out, or I had just missed the class. Will you make it available again? So the answer is yes. I've got a few on-demand sessions now, so grab them up fast. Go to sarahrobbins.com, go to the store. If somebody wants to post a link, that would be great. And you can find the social media summit there. So you will find the social media summit there. All right, I think it's called Social Media That Sells, but we teach you how to do it without selling. All right, guys, how did you love today's free tip? If you'll go ahead and shout out in the comments below what your takeaways are, don't forget to share it on your team pages too, because remember, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. All right, guys, I enjoyed our time together. I'll see you back here tomorrow. And for now, I want to wish you a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now. And rock on, rock stars. Love you guys.